What's up, guys? We are coming at you today with a video on supplements. We have a few of them made already, but this one's better. It's newer.
Up to date. A lot of people have asked us to do an up to date one.
Yeah, and it's more concise and maybe just easily digestible. No pun intended.
We have layers.
We have layers here.
Probably not the right word. We have
Tiers.
tiers.
So we have 4 tiers. We have the essential supplements, the ones that, in my opinion, you have to have.
And we do have.
We have the nice to haves. We have them. We take all of those.
Budget dependent.
And the name says it all. Nice to haves.
Yeah. The next one is we wouldn't recommend.
Give them a try. They're in the realm of things you maybe should try, right?
I would say not.
No. We've tried them and we would say they're not great.
And then scams.
I like the scams because there's a lot of scams.
And anything that literally says the word keto.
Whoa, we'll get to that.
Okay. Okay, let's start.
It's a scam if it says keto.
Let's start with our essentials.
Easy. You got the electrolytes. You got salt. This is an electric salt shaker. You don't need one of those. You just need the stuff inside. Sodium.
And then we also have sport salts, which has potassium, magnesium, and sodium in it.
For those of you looking for an electrolyte pill, this is really like the only good one on the market to my knowledge. I'll link it below. It's called Sport Salts.
Then there's Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. This is something you can add to water. 1,000 milligrams of potassium.
Yeah, this is your best form of potassium. Potassium is really the hardest one to find a good supplement for because it tastes really bad. The FDA has it like capped at 99 milligrams in pill form. So you got to find a powder that doesn't taste terrible. I don't know, like whenever I try a potassium powder that doesn't taste terrible, I'm skeptical because it's like 1,000 milligrams in here. How does it not taste bad?
One downside I also will say is that it's expensive.
Yeah, super expensive. I've been doing keto for 3 years now. I don't need to supplement potassium that much anymore. I think I needed it more at first. I no longer really need it too much.
But it's definitely like essential for those starting out, and even some people just need it. And then we also have our magnesium, and this is magnesium glycinate. That's the brand Matt recommends because he takes it every night.
In my opinion, the most essential supplement for keto is magnesium.
And then I don't take it at all.
Really?
No, I've never taken it.
Oh my gosh, my sleeps when I take this versus when I don't, it's a world of difference.
I sleep amazingly though without supplementing, so I've never taken magnesium.
Magnesium is typically going to be a little lower on a keto diet, like you're not getting as much from food. Right. So I would always go for glycinate. I think there is maybe one other form that's pretty absorbable by your body.
Citrate?
Maybe citrate, yeah. But there's a lot that are really low bioavailable, like oxide is really bad.
Yeah. And then our last essential one is vitamin D3 K2 drops. These we take every single day, especially during the winter time. So a majority of the nation can't get enough vitamin D even if they're sitting out in the sun during the winter. And there have been studies on this.
Well, there are certain times of year you can't even get vitamin D from the sun.
That's what I'm saying. Like a majority of the nation, even the world, I
think Atlanta is actually right on the line, right?
Right on the cusp of where we can get it.
Now we're on to the nice to haves. And I think we're going to go in order. The best one, I would actually put this as an essential for me now. Cod liver oil.
Yeah, I would too.
So we take this every single day. I take 2 teaspoons. This supplies me with 10,000 IU of vitamin A, 2,400 milligrams of omega-3s.
And some vitamin D, right?
And 1,000 IU of vitamin D. A little bit of vitamin E too. Just all in all, like an awesome supplement.
Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory, to put it as simple as possible.
And there's a lot of different brands. So at first we were getting the Carlson brand. For double the size of this, it's the same price. But the omega-3s are the same. The vitamin A is just starkly different. I'm using vocab words now. So this has way more vitamin A. And in my opinion, being double the price, this is still worth it. It's cheaper on a per nutrient basis.
But also the Carlson cod liver oil lemon flavor off of Amazon is also a good option.
Next, I would say MCT oil.
So we have MCT oil.
A lot of people seem to think this is like absolutely essential for keto.
I don't use it, guys. It's far from essential.
Far from essential.
And then we have the MCT oil powder, and I do use this pretty regularly, and that is because it's delicious, and it makes like my drinks creamier.
It's medium chain triglycerides, which are the fastest converted from food to ketones in your body. In that sense, it's kind of cool, right? It gives you an energy boost, assuming you're fat adapted. It gives you a noticeable energy boost, but completely devoid of nutrition. So say a tablespoon of this versus a tablespoon of butter, you're probably going to get more energy from this in a faster turnaround. There's no nutrients. There's no like vitamin A, vitamin K. Butter has all of those things. As far as nutrition goes, butter is better.
If you take MCT oil, yeah, your ketones are going to rise if you do a ketone test. That doesn't mean you're going to be burning more fat because your body has to burn through the MCT oil ketones before it utilizes its own stores.
But there is actually some info to suggest that MCT oil is really hard to store as body fat.
The difference between the powder and the oil is going to be there's some fiber in this because you can't just have fats into powders without the added fiber.
Also way more expensive.
So definitely a luxury item.
Whey protein, highly debated amongst keto internet people. I guess mainly the reason we like to have this is because you can use it in recipes. Occasionally I'll use it in like my coffee or a smoothie or something.
Mm-hmm. It makes really good mug cakes, protein waffles. It makes good desserts.
Do you need this? No, it's definitely optional. You're better off getting protein from just meats.
Real food. So like NutriBio and Isopure are the two we usually like to turn to.
A lot of people nervous about it like spiking your insulin. Maybe if you have type 2 diabetes or something, you want to monitor that a little bit more. But assuming you're having it as part of a meal,
not just on its own in water.
Yeah, mixing with fats, fibers, that will be greatly mitigated.
And then lastly in the nice to have is collagen peptides.
Late edition.
Something we used to strongly,
I used to put this in the scam category.
Yeah, Matt was very against collagen. So we've come a long way. We've talked to a lot of different people as to why collagen could be beneficial.
So the reason I had it in the scam category initially, like maybe 4 months ago.
Hair, skin, and nails.
Hair, skin, nails. Because the idea that this is collagen from an animal and then it goes into your body and it immediately just becomes like collagen in your body and it's like repairing nails and stuff. There's no proof of that. That's not how amino acids work at all. So that's not how this works. There is some good reasons you might want to use this. Nowadays, modern society, we just eat the muscle meats of animals.
Right.
And a lot of people don't eat the parts of the animals high in collagen. Chicken wings, we eat those all the time.
Glycine too, right?
Glycine is in here in high amounts. So basically supplementing a little bit with this to offset the high amount of muscle meat could be good.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some people that kind of know what they're talking about say 1 gram of collagen per 10 grams of muscle meat, because that's kind of the ratio it would have been if you're eating the whole animal. Yeah, I think
we add to our coffees, we add to smoothies. You can also, again, bake with, add to mug cakes, whatever. Wouldn't recommend category.
Okay, here we go. We're going to go in descending order again. Number 1 is exogenous ketones. This is something I wouldn't recommend just because most people think it's just going to burn off all their fat immediately.
Loss supplement. But at the same time, we like to have it. We like to utilize it time to time. We like to travel with it.
It definitely isn't a scam. It's expensive. I wouldn't recommend this at all if you're on a budget. Everything we mentioned already is better than this.
Yes.
But if you're traveling and your diet's not up to par and you've been doing a pretty strict keto diet, have one of these per day while you're traveling, being suboptimal with your diet. That's a really nice way to use it. And it does have a good impact.
That being said, there are companies that can be scammy and we wouldn't recommend buying from. And that's where the difference is, right?
We have videos dedicated to those companies. Then we got a multivitamin. This was actually a good one. So this is a Whole Foods multivitamin. That's what I would look for if you think you need a multivitamin.
As a fail-safe.
But I hate the whole idea of like a fail-safe, a well-balanced diet, like all these just buzzwords. So in this one, these are actually derived from foods. But the thing is, with multivitamins, it's mostly derived from plant sources. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you look in here, vitamin A, 2,500 IU. Whoa, that's crazy. That's more than my cod liver oil. Oh, it's beta-carotene, which converts at a super small rate, and like 40% of the population can't even convert it.
Yeah.
So
you're looking for retinol. They're not as bioavailable as they are going to be when you're eating them from meat.
Just the idea of ingesting a pill with a lot of vitamins in it, it's not something humans have ever really done.
Right.
So I'm skeptical of that. My kind of take on multivitamins is the worse your diet is, the more they will benefit you. The better your diet is, the worse they will hurt you. If you have the perfect diet, taking this multivitamin is actually going to be a negative. I mean, I don't take it. Right. I wouldn't really recommend it. But if you're just starting keto and you like feel kind of skeptical about stuff, you just feel like you need to cover your bases, I guess you could go with this.
Sure. Yeah, we just look for a Whole Foods one, no dyes, none of that filler stuff. Number 3 would be fish oil pills.
Fish oil is definitely good, assuming you get quality fish oil.
Right.
If you don't get quality fish oil, it's actually bad. So that's why we just take the cod liver oil. It serves both purposes. It has nutrients plus the omegas that you look for in fish oil. The reason you take fish oil is for the omega-3s.
Right.
Omega-3s and just polyunsaturated fats in general, they oxidize, they go bad really easily. If you go to GNC and buy the $9 bottle of fish oil pills, those are doing more harm than good, for sure. If you get a really good quality one from like some trusted source, maybe then they're good.
So what determines if it's a good quality or not?
You kind of got to look into the sourcing of it, look at the reputation of the company.
What about like shelf stability?
Yeah, it is a thing. I would keep them in the fridge. I don't know.
Most people like even like probiotics, fish oils, things that are like that and providing that much nutrients should be refrigerated.
I think krill oil might actually be a better alternative to fish oil. I think with fish oil, you just got to be careful about the sourcing.
Number 4, BCAA, or amino acids. Yeah, once upon a time, I was taking them too.
Me too.
Matt was drinking them all day long. They are constantly pumped by people.
The idea is basically there's these select amino acids, 3 of them, that make up branched chain amino acids that are better at building muscle, so you need more of those.
Right.
At certain times of the day, like right before you go to the gym. The truth is you have an amino acid pool in your body, which is pretty full constantly because you're eating meat on a daily basis or other forms of protein. It tastes delicious, so people drink it instead of Kool-Aid, basically. One other thing with the branched chain amino acids is I know a lot of people take them during fasting windows. Like that's when I first got put onto them.
It's
and I was
gonna
like,
break your fast, bro.
yeah, of course it's going to break your fast. It's amino acids, even more stripped down than whey protein that everyone's afraid of, right?
And then our last product we wouldn't recommend is greens powder. Even there was a point where Matt was taking greens powder like almost daily.
I mean, I try a lot of stuff.
I still didn't get it. I was like, what are you doing? Like, eat your greens or you don't need a greens powder.
Alkalize, energize, boost immune system. Best keto superfood. So
Superfoods is also like one of those words.
Yes, it
like
is.
A triggering word. I don't know, some sort of word that you're like, whoa, I need that.
I mean, it's just the idea that you need like this super balanced, colorful diet. This is just a blend of like 25 different greens.
How bioavailable is it going to be in a powder form if it's not even that bioavailable in like fresh form?
I guess I would put this kind of similar to the Whole Foods multivitamin.
Unnecessary. And it can be expensive, right?
Yeah, super expensive typically.
The last
I'm
section.
excited for this. The scams. The supplement scams. I don't know if we can legally use the word scams.
Well, we're not naming brands.
It's our opinion.
Yeah.
This is our opinion, guys.
And we've been getting a lot of this first one. Like a lot.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is a big scam. It's MCT oil in the form of pills.
Or ketone pills or electrolyte pills.
Yeah.
They legally can't have over a certain limit in them. And
well, the biggest a pill can even be is a gram.
yeah, so how much nutrients or ketones or MCT oil are you actually getting in it? You have to like down the whole bottle to get like a normal serving size.
Yeah. This exogenous ketone powder right here, a serving size is 15 grams.
You need 15 pills.
No, it's 13 grams. So that would mean you need 13 pills. And the bottles they sell you online for $40, it's like a 30 pill bottle for $40.
And it's a serving size is 2 pills. So it's like, what are you even consuming at that point? Like not much at all.
It's just companies really trying to take
Stretching.
advantage of you. Not even stretching. I would call it criminal. They're trying to trick you. Like it's the same way a person calls you on the phone and like says, it's the bank, we need your credit card number. Honestly, this is on that same level in my opinion. Number 2, anything with the word keto on it, and we mean literally anything.
At least be cautious.
I would say run. I wouldn't even say be cautious.
What about like Perfect Keto? Keto bars.
Well, Perfect Keto is the name of the company, but their products are like MCT oil.
Well, Keto bars is the company and the name.
That's not a supplement though.
Okay.
We're talking supplements
Okay.
here.
Oh, purely supplements.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Keto, BPI, bomb, remember?
Yeah. So anything with the word keto on it, I wouldn't buy. Number 3, this isn't so much a scam. It's just like not necessary. Fiber supplements.
I mean, you don't need to be drinking Mucinel. Is it called Mucinel?
Metamucil.
Metamucil.
Just overall, they're not good. Some people have the idea that like if you eat ice cream and then you take a bunch of fiber, it cancels out the ice cream because net
People
carbs.
emailed us. They're like, if I pour fiber on the ice cream, does that cancel it out? I wish.
Yeah.
You don't need to get as much fiber in on a daily basis as possible. Fat burners, and I have been a slave to these. They're just caffeine. Like you're jacked up on caffeine. You feel jittery. You feel uncomfortable. They shouldn't be legal.
Well, a lot of them have been made illegal.
Yeah, but I've bought some that, like, just stay away from fat burners.
Well, it's not even about...
Where's your mindset?
That's exactly it. If you're in the fat burner mindset, you're not ready for this, guys.
You're not ready to
Back
change
of the line.
your health.
You're not ready yet. And I was just looking at this magazine today. It was like keto smoothies to lose 18 pounds in a week.
Who wants to lose 18 pounds in a week?
The sad thing is these guys probably market test headlines and stuff, and that's what works, you know? So it's sad that most people out there are still in this mindset of like, I'm going to do anything to lose the 12 pounds before May for my cruise. Like that type of mindset. It's just the worst. You have to have a holistic nutrition mindset. Oh, I love this one. Detoxes, cleanses, superfoods. Superfoods is the best one. But let's start. Detoxes. You know, you're just detoxing your body of toxins.
Your body detoxes itself on its own.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of your body? Like, it needs to take care of itself. It does all of that inside. You don't need to drink lemon, vinegar, maple syrup to detox.
Cayenne pepper, too.
Please don't do that.
Cleanses are the same thing. I mean, like if you do a juice cleanse, it's just not eating food for a while.
Cleanses itself.
I did a juice cleanse like back 10 years ago, probably. It's the absence of stuff. It's not the addition of the juice. It's like, oh, I'm not eating Twinkies anymore. I feel better. Oh, superfoods. So these are always exotic berries from foreign lands. Goji berries. Acai berries. It's basically just stuff you can't fully pronounce. You don't know exactly what it is, but it has a bunch of mythical health benefits.
What does superfood even mean? You're just putting two words together. Super and food. Number 6. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Testosterone boosters.
Over the counter, too.
Not steroids. The steroids work. Those are highly effective.
Those are grade A.
As evidenced by the YouTube fitness
industry.
People. Yeah, like the ones you can just buy from GNC, they don't do anything. They're proven. There's actually studies on this. To get an actual real boost in like muscle mass, you need doubling of your testosterone. And most of these, they boost your testosterone by like 10 to 20% just while you're taking them, and then the benefits go away.
And then lastly, really, guys, anything that seems too good to be true is too good to be true.
That's an old saying. You just have to stop trying to get all these quick, fast solutions.
Or like if you did go off plan for a day or a week or whatever, and like, how do you get back into ketosis the fastest? Or how do I, work out my way through everything I just did damage-wise? And it's like, I mean, why did you have that week-long, carb fast?
That's the real question.
What happened there? Preventing it moving forward.
That's pretty much it, guys. That's the master list of keto supplements. What did we miss? What do you guys take every day that you swear by?
And what did we put in like the we don't recommend that you would recommend?
Let us know. Comment below.